and welcome back to Kristen's Paleo Kitchen. Today we're making one of my favorite dishes. It's called creamy Tuscan chicken. Alright, let's take these off so you can really see. Creamy Tuscan chicken. This is a meal that I found from Paleo Running Mama, who has a website online, and I'm going to link this recipe below because this is one that you simply have to try for yourself. Let's dive right in. I'm going to show you how to make this exquisite dish.
All the ingredients you're going to need is listed in the link below. There's quite a few of them, but even though it looks like there's a lot, it's not as overwhelming as it seems. So here's a quick snapshot of everything you're going to need. Step one is to add some coconut oil to a fry pan. Get it in there, get it melting. Next, we're gonna add the chicken thighs. Now you'll notice these are not seasoned. I'm gonna wait to season mine in just a little bit. Now that they're all here, I'm gonna grab my salt, my pepper, my onion powder, and my garlic powder. And I'm just gonna start sprinkling things on. Now, in the recipe, there are exact amounts that you can use, but I kind of like to eyeball it because I like chicken when there's a ton of flavor. So I just kind of eyeball it, I kind of spitball it, do whatever you're comfortable with. I don't think you can mess this up. Now that everything is on that first layer, we're gonna let this simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. I typically go about 5 minutes. 5 minutes has passed, we're ready to flip. Now, season this side just like you did the first side. Once you have these seasoned again, let them cook for about 5 minutes. Then, put on a plate, set aside, and add in your onions and your garlic and cook until translucent. Next, we're gonna add in your arrowroot powder or your tapioca powder. It really doesn't matter what one, but what we wanna do is coat the onions in the powder. Now we wanna do this before adding in our wet ingredients, because if we just add it into the wet ingredients at the same time, we're just gonna get clumps of arrowroot powder or clumps of tapioca powder. Ask me how I know. So we wanna make sure everything is coated really nice with the onions before adding those in. Now we're ready for the chicken broth and the coconut milk. Once this is all mixed together, we'll be able to add in our salt, ground mustard, nutritional yeast, and Italian seasoning. At this time, you may also want to add in some additional salt and pepper, so make sure you're doing some taste tests along the way. Now, the name of the game is waiting till it thickens. Once it does, add in your tomatoes, and then add in your spinach. Stir it all in and give it some time to simmer so that all your spinach wilts nicely. Just like this. Now add your chicken back into the pan and let it warm back up. At this point, you are looking restaurant quality, my friend. And it's smelling pretty good. Let's dish. And just like that, here we are. Paleo Running Mama's creamy Tuscan chicken.
Thanks so much for joining me. As always, it's so much fun to cook with you in the kitchen. Some amazing paleo recipes that you would never guess and your friends are gonna ask for over and over again. So thanks for joining me and have a happy supper. Bye.